How's it going, everyone? This is Childhood DVD Fan here, and I am back with another video. I know it's been a long time since you guys have seen strictly Drake and Josh content on my channel. The final thing I'll say, was it, a good thing what Drake did? No, but the evidence wasn't there like it was made out to be. Who really even knows at this point? It's a he said, she said thing, when it came to the, hearing and all that shit. I showed Drake and Josh recently with Keenan and Kel talking about, Amazon's stupid decisions to release the best of, which was my last video besides this one, so go check that out. I'm really only doing this for you guys. I mean, this isn't really necessarily anything that I'm really interested in anymore. I've kind of moved on to other things, whatever, but I'll still, I'll always love the show and everything. I've just, you can't love the same thing forever. In life, you just kind of move on to different things, but I'll make videos that I know you guys would more than likely be interested in, and if not, well, oh well. So I don't know if I've ever made a video specifically like this before. I know I've shown these two DVDs before, but I don't know if I've ever made an exclusive video about this. So tell me in the comments below if I did. If I have done this before, I apologize in advance but you're getting it again if I've done it before. But if not, hopefully this video is kind of, refreshing and all that. But anyways, so we're going to be doing, everybody pretty much knows the content difference between these two DVDs, but I'm just going to do like an in-depth review of showing, everything that's on the cover, talking about it, giving my thoughts on everything that has to do with the DVD covers themselves. We'll talk about the content in a minute. I'm not going to talk about the episode specifically, but, I'm just going to talk about the cover content. So the first thing that you kind of notice here with both of these DVDs, and this is a complaint I have for both Amazon when they did this and Beyond Home Entertainment when they did this, I still don't understand it. Why do you pick later season photos to put on your covers for the DVDs? For example here, for the best of seasons 1 and 2, this Amazon DVD, this is a season 3 stock photo right here. You couldn't pick Drake and Josh from season 1 or season 2. And then here, you have a season 4 picture, even later, with Beyond Home Entertainment. That's something that has annoyed me about both of these DVD covers. I mean, they're cool photos and everything of Drake and Josh, but I feel like they could have just been more accurate with their covers, especially with Amazon, because at least with the best of seasons 3 and 4 DVD, they ended up going with a season 4 stock photo, so they got that correct. But for some odd reason, they went with the season 3 photo to put on their DVD cover for the best of seasons 1 and 2. Pretty odd to me. And then Beyond Home Entertainment here going with the season 4 stock photo of Drake and Josh. I mean, I don't know, it's just weird to me, You can see on this one it has the older Nickelodeon logo, because this one came out in 2008. This one, they were still using the Splash logo at that time. And this one came out as a re-released Australian DVD in 2016. So there's about an 8-year difference, about 7, almost 8-year difference with these DVDs here. The best seasons 1, 2, 3 disc set, at the bottom here. Best seasons 1 and 2 at the top. Drake and Josh logo is pretty close and identical. This one has the mild themes and violence, PG, and then Beyond Home Entertainment and a 2-disc set. This one I also got autographed by Drake Bell. So if you take a look at the spines here, I almost thought about putting this DVD over top of this one, but I'm so OCD that the only reason I'm putting this one on top is because the Drake Bell autograph is there. If you take a look at the sides here, you have once again, for the bottom logo here, you have the Splash logo here. Drake and Josh, best of seasons 1 and 2. This is a DVD-R DVD. So the bottom one is a burn-on-demand DVD. It's not like an authentic DVD. And then here on the side here, you have that same picture for the cover, a season 4 picture of Drake and Josh. Once again, you couldn't go with the season 1 or 2 picture. It's even more outrageous once we look at the back of the DVD, and then the best seasons 1 and 2, Drake and Josh. And once again, you see a different Beyond Home Entertainment logo on the side than you do for the top of the DVD here, and then 2 DVD, and then PG and whatever. So yeah. Now, when we take a look at the back, I really don't want to flip this on the back, but I will. You know what? All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to hold this one, but this one I'll flip to the back. I'm just so OCD about my autographed Drake Bell thing. I don't want to, put in positions that, where it ruins anything or whatever. So when we take a look at the back here, Drake and Josh, and then you have the Amazon code here. This is a re-release of the original. Some earlier, original releases just have the barcode. They don't have the 3-disc manufactured crap. I am thinking about possibly picking up the original, since this DVD actually is becoming a fairly reasonable price to access. There was a time not too long ago where, this was a lot of money. I mean, it still can fetch, some dollars, but I've been seeing it going for like, around 50, 40, 35 was the lowest I saw. So it's getting to be more accessible than before. So best season 1 and 2. The description here actually is the same one they use on this one as well. Now, this is the only part that they've gotten correct so far on these photos for this DVD set. Here's a season 1 stock photo of the whole family. This is correct. This is the only photo out of the 3 on the front and back of this DVD that's actually correct. Pretty outrageous, right? And then this one has the old Nickelodeon Splash logo. There are the episodes. We'll get into the differences with the episodes in a minute. This one has, the information, Region 1, DVD-R, full screen, 2008 release, but they put 2004 there because all the Season 1 episodes aired in 2004, and I guess they just went with 2004 instead, and then the rest were like, 2005, something like that. So yeah. So I'm just going to leave this open here for right now. We'll take a look at the disc artwork and then talk about the content difference in a minute. Let's flip to the back here for this one. Now this is where it starts to just it's unbelievable. It is unbelievable. I mean, you think that it's bad enough that the Best of Seasons 1 and 2 original DVD has 2 Season 3 stock photos, including the the cover being a Season 3 cover stock photo rather than going with the Season 1 or 2. But look at all of these photos here to the right. You see all these photos? Not one of them is the Season 1 or Season 2 picture right here. Like what the... We'll get into that in a minute. So Nickelodeon, Drake and Josh, Best Season 1 and 2, has the same description on this DVD set. Hang on. That it does for this one. Same exact thing, except this one's more spread out rather than in a bubble. This one's kind of like in a bubble. So yeah, at the bottom here you have your barcode. This one's 288 minutes, and this one is 366 minutes. So obviously you know that this one's shorter, and we'll get into that in a minute. 12 episodes, Nickelodeon, Australia, Viacom. Viacom was just so lovely when I was uploading on the Drake and Josh Superfan channel. They were just so lovely to deal with. You have Beyond Home Entertainment, parental guidance recommended, YouTube, Facebook. I really don't understand why they're... it's probably for the company or whatever, but it's stupid in my opinion. Region 4 DVD, you can play this though on your normal DVD players though. 4x3, full screen, NTSC. But let's just get into these fucking photos here. Okay, so the top one here, that's the Season 4 stock photo right there from a photo shoot. This right here is... I believe from Who's Got Game, because that wasn't the only time Megan had a fire extinguisher in season 4 that I remember is in Megan's Revenge. I don't think that she had a fire extinguisher in Who's Got Game. I remember she came in the room when Drake and Josh were having their bet, to see who could date the most girls in 1 week, because that's the same outfit I believe Miranda's wearing in that episode, but I don't recall her having a fire extinguisher like that before, so that one's kind of an odd one. Then you have a season 3 photo here, my favorite season, but still. You have a season 4 photo here, possibly from the Great Doheny. That's a possibility. And then here's a Who's Got Game photo, season 4, episode 5, of Drake and his girlfriend. I think, what was her name? Brittany? Maybe that was the actress's name. Oh, what was her fucking name? I'm drawing a blank right now. I mean, she was probably the hottest girl Drake ever dated on the show. She was fine. I don't know why her name's not ringing a bell right now, but anyways. And then you have a season 4 stock photo here once again. Okay, so let's get into the DVD, artwork and talk about the content difference. Now, the biggest difference that you guys have probably already noticed is that the original is a 3-disc DVD set, while the re-release is actually a 2-disc set. Now, we'll talk about all the content here for the originals. So you have Pilot, Doom Buggy, Grammy, 2 Idiots and a Baby, Mean Teacher, First Crush, Honor Council, Movie Job, Little Diva, Number One Fan, which is an exclusive to this DVD Amazon set only. It's not even available digitally on websites like YouTube, Amazon, Hulu, Google Play, Vudu, whatever. You can only get it on this DVD. The only other way to access it is by second-party websites, which, you never know if they're there forever, but if you have this DVD, as long as you take care of it, that it's there forever. The Bet, Football, Smart Girl, Drew and Jerry, and then Pool Shark. And then you take a look at the disc art here. Now, the re-release have these barcodes on the bottom of the disc. The originals don't. And this one has more of a plasticky type of feeling. The originals has like a matte finish to it. So I'm definitely looking to get an original one day. And then obviously these DVDs compared, and yes, I know that it looks like shit, but I bought it like this. But everything works on the DVDs, so I don't care about that. Because it's always in a Blu-ray player, so it won't get any more ruin to begin with. But you have a season 3 photo of Josh there once again. You couldn't go with a season 1 or 2 picture, pretty ridiculous, but this one, best season 1 and 2, Nickelodeon, Drake and Josh, blah blah blah, 122 minutes. And then you have Drake here on disc 2, once again a season 3 photo of Drake. Like, what are we doing, Amazon? We really couldn't be better. We had to be lazy. Anyways, there's disc 2, blah blah blah, the information, each disc 122 minutes. They spaced out, because all the episodes are like about 24 minutes long, so they spaced out everything much better on this DVD than on the next one here. And then disc 3, once again, stock photo of Drake and Josh. Disc 3, the same artwork there on disc 3 as the cover. So yeah, that's pretty much the original. And then this one right here. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There are 8 episodes on disc 1, but only 4 on disc 2. So, there's 12 episodes. So really, if you wanted to space it out evenly, and I'll get into why they could have done it to spread out evenly and even gotten better quality on this DVD, is that if they put 6, if you were going to do 12, right, and you were going to put, if you really, all right, the perfect way to space them out, in my opinion, if you want the best quality, because you got to keep in mind, the more information that you put on a DVD, the more the quality goes down. That's just how it is. You put more memory on it, and it won't, the quality will start to go down. If you put 4 episodes on each disc, 4, 8, and 12, you could have got yourself a 3-disc set just like this, and the quality could have been a lot better, because when you're looking at the quality between these two DVDs, I tested it out. This one is night and day better, even though this is a DVD-R set. It's not even a real DVD. This is a DVD-R, and this is real DVDs. You know, they're the clear DVDs. Now, I'll take the next one out. I don't want to touch that one with that Drake sign. But if you really wanted to space them out evenly, you could have had 4 episodes on a 3-disc set, and that's how you could have got the best quality. Or instead, you could have kept your 2-disc set, but you could have put, instead of 8 episodes on one disc, 6 episodes on one disc and 6 on the other. So that way it's all spaced out. The quality is better on disc 2 than on disc 1 because disc 2 has less memory on it. Okay? So I don't know why they put so many episodes on one disc and then like just kind of, put the rest on the other. And then the other thing is that a few of them are out of order, whatever, technically. It is what it is. But there you have Drake, a season 4 stock photo, once again, because we couldn't go with the season 1 or 2 picture of Drake there. All the information, Drake signed the DVD, and then here is Josh. I'll show you guys the back of the DVDs. I know that you guys know that these are, once again, regular DVDs, not, bootlegs, not, DVD-Rs. It's got a few things on the laser. Let's see, Regency Media, barcode on the disc barcode on the laser rather than the disc. It's got a couple production things, whatever. Only got a few scratches there. That's about it. And then you have a season 4 picture of Josh on this disc rather than season 1 or 2. So as far as covers go, both, not only did Amazon do bad, but so did Beyond Home Entertainment. If I was in charge, I would have changed a lot of things to begin with, but getting the correct stock photos would have been like the most obvious one to me. So yeah, that's pretty much it. And the other thing, this DVD set compared to this one is missing 3 episodes. It's missing Pilot, Doom Buggy, and Number One Fan. And with this set right here, you actually, believe it or not, when it comes to Pilot and Doom Buggy, you actually get the original music from when the episodes first aired in 2004, in January of 2004. You have the original songs on there because even on some digital releases and with the Suddenly Brothers DVD that came out 3 years before this one came out, they had changed the music when Josh is learning karate from Dig In to some kind of generic song or whatever, and then when they're when Drake and Josh are in the Doom Buggy episode, you get the original music on the Doom Buggy episode with this DVD set, rather than on the Suddenly Brothers DVD that came out 3 years earlier from Nickelodeon, that they changed it around because copyright or whatever the hell. It probably most likely reason was copyright. Anyways, so I don't think I've ever done a video specifically like this. I know I've shown differences, whatever, but I mean, we went through everything, with these DVDs that I could think of. So if I missed anything, let me know. It's just a bothersome to me that they couldn't pick season 1 or season 2 to put on most of the stock photos. So, there's like between the two of these DVDs, like maybe, I don't know, like 15 different pictures when it comes to the disc and the back artwork and the front and sides and whatever. The only season 1 or 2 picture between the both of these DVDs that's correct is this one right here. This is the only correct photo on any of these sets. All the other photos that you see on these DVDs on the disc artwork and on the back, or the spine with this one or the front or whatever, they're all different later seasons and they're not correct. Amazing. Anyways, so that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed this. This has been Childhood DVD Fans. So long, everyone.